I can do anything with it. I can go out by myself and test my abilities against some very difficult terrain.
You get out and you get to solve puzzles, you get to do a treasure hunt, you get to see cool places. It's fun. It's fun. Geocaching, using my favourite meme off the internet, is using multi-million-dollar satellites to find Tupperware in the woods. It's a treasure hunt.
Geocaching, or geocaching as it is also called, is an outdoor game using GPS-enabled devices. People track specific GPS coordinates and attempt to locate the geocache, usually a container of sorts. Becoming a free member on the geocaching website lets you view the caches that are around you. With over 2 million geocaches worldwide, there is guaranteed to be one near you.
From what I know, it started with what they call selective availability, protecting the American satellites from domestic use essentially. Switched off by President Clinton. A guy called Dave Ulmer, who was part of a forum group, decided to place what he called a stash, and then said, can anyone else go and find it and test out whether this selective availability has been really switched off. And within that year, I think it was, that the geocaching site was up and working, and it just got bigger and bigger from there, I think.
I love being a geocacher because I like getting out in nature and seeing places that I wouldn't normally see and learning things I wouldn't normally find out.
I can do anything with it. I can go out by myself and test my abilities against some very difficult terrain. I can go out with my 5-year-old son and we can go to the park and pick up an easy one there. I can go out with a group of friends at night and have an awesome time there. You can almost, it's choose your own adventure, so you can pick what you want to do that day. So that's what I love about it, just being able to do what I want to do.
What did you find?
A geocache.
Yeah, very clever.
My first cache was in the Yarra Ranges National Park with a friend who heard about geocaching through another friend. And I just followed his lead, and then from then on I was hooked. I couldn't believe that there was containers or whatever it was, caches all around the world, and you could walk past one without knowing. From that moment I was hooked.
I was actually a metal detecting person at the time, so I was out looking for old coins and stuff. So I was looking for an old town called Beenak. I went out to the old town of Beenak and run my metal detector over there. I didn't find a single thing, but while I was there I thought I might as well try to find the geocache. It took me over an hour to find it. It was just a little plastic container underneath the tree, but I didn't even know what I was looking for at the time, so I had a ball that day.
I go caching not as much as I'd like to, so I'd probably go once a week.
Probably, yeah, once a week, maybe twice a week, depending. Some months I'll go a lot more, some months I'll skip a whole month.
If I could go out geocaching more, I'd probably spend a weekend doing it, or you know, actually go out to different areas and just blitz some in a row.
Geocaches come in many shapes and sizes, ranging from little nanomagnets to ammunition tins and beyond. Once located, you are able to take or leave something in the container if you like. Usually there are toys and little knickknacks that other people have left, but not always.
I suppose you find some pretty strange things. You find some pretty strange caches. There's one not far from here which is literally a toilet, which is a plastic container placed in the base of an old toilet off the track.
I was in Canada, in Ottawa, visiting a friend, and one of the caches was under one of the bridges that crossed the channel. There was just a whole lot of clothes. That was a bit worrying. But yeah, no, it was a clean cache, it was all good.
There's quite a good sort of sense of community amongst us. We get together regularly.
A varied bunch, a varied bunch. I think because geocaching's not very well known, it's almost like secret society. I don't know. You get a whole mix. Elderly, middle-aged, young, and kids. Parents take their kids out caching as well. I think they're just curious people that like to get out and enjoy the world. I can describe what muggles are. Muggles are non-geocaching folk.
What's a muggle? A muggle is someone who doesn't know about geocaching, essentially. A number of muggles know about geocaching. I call my wife a muggle because she doesn't want to go geocaching, but she's not really, because she does know about it. I don't mind muggles. I obviously, it depends on the situation. If you come across a muggle, I'm pretty open with what I'm doing. I think that's always the best way.
Sometimes you have to explain what you're doing when you're geocaching so people don't start questioning you or calling the police. But so there's a balance between keeping geocaching, your activities a secret, and getting more people involved in what geocaching is.
I've come across one in a playground before where there's some parents playing in the playground, and it never looks good being a single person sort of looking in behind the bushes and something. So it's just a matter of going up to the parents and saying, I'm a geocacher and there's one over there and those bushes over there. That's what I'm doing, so just don't want you to think anything is going wrong, and I've never had any issues before with them.
Also in the geocache is a logbook. You log the date you found the cache and the username you created for your geocaching account. It's always interesting to see how long the geocache has been there and when it was last found.
The benefits of geocaching is being out in nature.
For me personally, the outdoors. I love getting outside. I don't, and I mean like here, like bushes like this.
It's finding things that you wouldn't normally go out and search for. So, and also you get when you find a geocache, you get that you get a buzz. You get a buzz from geocaching.
I personally enjoy it. It's something which I enjoy, but as I said, my wife doesn't get a kick out of it. My 15-year-old daughter, she doesn't particularly like it, but you know, some people love it and you can't let go of it. Once
finished logging, you have to make sure you put the geocache back where and how you found it, to ensure it stays at the correct coordinates so other geocachers can find it.
Well, I hope the future of geocaching continues on the environmental standpoint, in that you can do CITO events, so cache in, trash out, where you can go to places where you find your geocache and then remove rubbish as you go. I also hope that it stays a little bit secret, secretly. So yeah, I don't know, it's just a challenge, and I just hope that everyone can find their place and their level of difficulty in the geocaching world.